Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Korean Counter. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are here today to react on the vision of BRAHMÄSTRA, where he will, I believe is a producer or someone.
Yeah, I read a lot of people recommending this in the comments section. We do read all the comments. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what the director has to say.
Yeah, he's going to explain more about the movie going into the whole universe, or Astraverse, I believe as they call it. So yeah, we were amazed with the trailer.
Yeah.
It's coming out now already in 2 months.
Ooh.
So we're going to learn more about BRAHMÄSTRA in this video.
Yeah, I'm excited. Shall we dive right in?
Let's dive in.
Vanarastra, Nandiastra, Prabhastra,
Yeah, the effects really look really cool.
Jalastra,
That's so cool. The
Yeah.
key concepts are really nice too.
Pavanastra, and Brahmastra. In these last few years, we have been building the foundation of a universe of cinema based on the concept of astras, the Astraverse.
The Astraverse, yeah, exactly.
Okay. But what exactly?
Brahmastra Part 1 is the first movie of this Astraverse, and it begins with an image from a mystical time in ancient India, where a group of sages are performing deep meditation in the Himalayas.
This is really interesting. I love
And for their meditation,
this
the sages
history.
are blessed with the light of the universe, the most powerful and most pure energy there is,
where they get their power from.
a Brahma Shakti. From this Brahma Shakti, astras are born. Astras which have within them all the different energies that are found in nature. Fire, wind,
Exactly.
water, earth.
The elements.
The Jalastra, Pavanastra,
Wind.
and the Agniastra. Astras which have within them the powers of different animals, like the Vanarastra, which can give to the person who controls it the power of a super monkey.
Oh, that's super cool.
And the Nandiastra, which has within it the power and strength of 1,000 bulls. But there is one Astra, the last one to emerge from the light, carrying its collective essence, the Lord of all the others,
The source.
which the sages name after one of the most powerful weapons of our gods, the
The
BRAHMASTRA.
BRAHMÄSTRA. It's the most powerful.
The sages vow to protect these astras, and as the guardians of the BRAHMASTRA, they name themselves the Brahmansh. A secret society which will exist amongst other men and do good for the world with the power of these astras. Time moves forward, humanity progresses, and the Brahmansh carries on as well, passing on the astras generation to generation, all the way into our world today, where the Brahmansh still exist in secret.
This is
India,
super cool.
as it is
Yeah.
today, is where the story of BRAHMASTRA is set. I believe this puts us in a very unique position because no one has done what we are doing with ancient Indian inspiration in the
Exactly.
modern world ever. And now on to the hero of BRAHMASTRA, our protagonist, a young man who is yet to discover that in this world of astras, he is a miracle because he is an astra himself. Agni Astra.
Now the trailer is making a little bit
In
more
keeping
sense.
with
A
our
lot
spirit
more
of
sense.
tribute to our roots, he is named after the god who is the most dear to me personally, the most mystical, the all-powerful, and my greatest inspiration, Shiva.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really, really interesting and really super cool. That was the director, right?
I think so, the director, yeah. And actually, indeed, this was very necessary for us.
Yeah.
Too.
I wish we would have watched this before
Before the trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the trailer goes pretty fast.
Yeah. And it adds so much more meaning and helps at least me understand more
Yes, this is
of what the trailer was really about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it makes the original trailer have such a little bit more of like a Western appeal too. Does that make sense?
What do you mean exactly?
Like being able to have a bit more understanding of all the
Yes,
extras
exactly. I know. Oh, that's what you mean.
helps the overall trailer, and I think like the movie in the future also have a way more big Western appeal.
Yeah, because it has such deep meaning.
Yeah,
it comes from the
exactly.
real history.
But you do have to understand the history a little
Exactly.
bit before diving into the movie, I think, because it makes the movie feel more real, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because people might think that they're just made up for this movie, but it's not. It has a very
deep history.
Yeah,
and
from
meaning.
ancient India, all these what is it?
Gods.
Yeah, all these gods that have these powers, like they're based on real ancient Indian
Gods.
like scripture.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's really, really interesting. I wish we would have watched this first before actually diving into the trailer, because it was almost like a history lesson even.
Exactly.
Right? And so I think it would have given us a better understanding of the trailer. We
Yes.
probably would have appreciated the trailer a lot more too. Not like we didn't appreciate, we enjoyed the trailer, but this made the trailer seem even more enticing and exciting for us to watch the movie when it comes out.
Yeah, actually, I recommend everyone that
Watch this too.
has seen the trailer to watch this first.
Yeah.
To watch this one in particular.
Yeah. It's very informative.
Very. Yeah.
And it made me kind of see the movie or the movie trailer again as a little bit more of like kind of like, you know how the old Disney movies have like certain mythology and gods in them too, kind of like
Hercules.
Yeah, like Hercules. It kind of reminded me of a more modern version of that, obviously with different gods and different culture and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, when you're really young, you watch a lot of books before you actually dive into the movie, and this kind of was like the introduction to the book.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
Then it was than just watching the trailer.
Yeah, that makes it way more interesting too and alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it makes me about 10 times more excited to watch the movie. I was like, now I'm looking extra forward to watch the movie.
I mean, I've heard like over the last years a lot more about like the Hindu culture and these characters and persons that have gained these powers. So like, with the spread of yoga and stuff and everything, like it already has become more widespread. But with this history, it'll be really interesting actually all over the world, this movie.
Yeah.
To really get to know and get to become familiar visually with this history.
But I think it is important that for foreigners, obviously, to know that this is not a movie based off of pure fiction, but that there's a deep history embedded into the movie. The director seemed very young too, so I think he has a good understanding of how to make this history a bit more appealing to the rest of the world. And for me, I thought it was a very interesting introduction into the history of BRAHMÄSTRA.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
the Astras.
So it'll be a very cool new universe, multiple parts.
Yeah, kind of like a Marvel movie.
Exactly,
almost.
yeah.
This might be the new Marvel. You never know.
Yeah.
Really.
Very cool, very interesting.
Yeah, super cool.
All right, everyone. There was another look at the movie BRAHMÄSTRA that comes out in 2 months. Very, very actually excited about this one.
Yeah.
I am for sure going to watch it.
I am too.
I hope you're going to watch it with me. So, everyone, thanks for watching our recent videos, and like and subscribe. Subscribe if you're new, because we'll be coming out with way more. Comment or suggest any other movies, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.